Hey, what's up? This is Reed with Smart Home Solver, and today we're going to be taking a little dive into the smart office space and covering a smart notebook called the Rocketbook Everlast. And this thing's pretty awesome. You can reuse it as many times as you want, and it is really easy to upload to the cloud. We ran into these guys at CES, you might have seen in our previous video. We were so impressed with them that we wanted to make a little review video and show you guys how it worked. So to use the notebook, they recommend using the friction pen, the erasable pen. The one that comes with is the 0.7 millimeter, but you can get a little bit smaller if you like a little thinner writing or different colors. So they say it takes about 15 seconds for the ink to dry, and we found that to be pretty accurate. When you wait about 15 seconds, it might smudge just a little bit, but when you wait a little bit longer than that, like 20 to 30 seconds, it's not going to smudge at all. Seems like when you fill it that it might smudge a lot, but it doesn't actually. So if you're left-handed like my little sister and you don't want it to smudge as you're writing, well, now's a great time to start learning how to write with your right hand. Just kidding. If you use the 0.5 millimeter pen, it might dry a little faster, so that's something worth trying if you're left-handed. There's 7 different symbols that you can mark at the bottom, and you can configure those in the app, and you can give them certain what they call destinations. You can say, I want it to go to a certain Slack channel or a folder in Google Drive. So let's say you were taking some classes in school, you could have a symbol for each one of your classes. So when you're done taking notes, you can use the app, scan it, and it will automatically upload to that folder for your class. You can also select your destination to be an animated GIF or GIF. If you're drawing a bunch of different images, you can combine those all into one GIF. Be nice to us in the comments, we're not that good at drawing. So the way you erase the notebook is that you use a little cleaning cloth, like a microfiber cloth. It's not recommended to use the little eraser on the pen. It can kind of damage the pages, so it's just use a little bit of water and it'll wipe right off. If you do leave your notebook in a hot car and it gets over like 140 degrees, then it might fade a little bit, but just throw the notebook in the freezer for 20 minutes and the ink will show back up perfectly clear. So the size that we're testing out is the executive size. It's a little bit smaller than an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, which that you can get that in a little bit larger size. It has 36 pages. Cover on it doesn't show fingerprints, but it's not the most professional looking. Like, it looks really nice for like a student. So a question you might be wondering is, do you actually need this smart notebook? There's a lot of different options out there if you wanted to upload notes to the cloud, like if you use Evernote or simply just taking a picture. But the one really nice thing that this does that some of those don't have is that, so say you were taking a picture, it's never going to be lined up perfectly. And every time I've done that before, like when I was in school and I was taking pictures, it was a little bit hard to read when you're going back. Evernote does a pretty good job, but you know, you're tied down to Evernote. It's a little bit slower. You know, you have to like choose which folder you want to send it to. You can't really group stuff together, as far as I'm aware of. The Rocketbook, the Everlast, makes it really easy to upload to a certain destination. When it scans in the pages on this, they're super high quality. We were taking it at a little bit different angles and it always showed up. We've looked at different smart pens, but those can always be a little bit annoying. You have to charge them. So do you really need this? Well, if you like the pen and paper feel, then yeah, I would say that this is a really good option for you. If you're a student or if you're a professional that's always taking notes in meetings, or if you're a doodler, a designer, someone that likes drawing, then yeah, this thing's going to be really great because you can upload high quality scans. Makes it nice not to have to waste a bunch of paper. There's also a couple different notebooks that you can get from Rocketbook. They have the Rocketbook Color. It's a little bit glossier, so if you're using dry erase markers, then it can be a little bit easier to color using this one. They also have the Rocketbook Wave. You can erase everything in the notebook by putting it in the microwave. Yeah, we were pretty shocked when we heard that too at CES. Now, you don't get an unlimited amount of erases like you do with the Everlast, but you can use it quite a few times, which makes this notebook pretty awesome. So overall, we really like the Everlast notebook. If you know of anybody that likes writing, it makes a really good present for yourself or for someone else because it's so affordable. So I'd recommend checking it out in the link in the description. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos in the future, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.